This is a pretty nice trend in temperatures. We're seeing finally numbers beginning to head upwards, but we've dug ourselves a pretty deep hole. So even with temperatures climbing, we are going to stay below average over the next week. Average highs in the mid to upper 30s. We are maybe by next Wednesday finally getting up into the low 30s, but at least that is heading in the warmer direction. Still have to get through some very cold days. We have a mainly clear and cold night tonight. The light winds, the clear skies allows numbers to really drop. So another night where temperatures could drop below zero, which means wind chills could be as low as maybe 10 to 15 degrees below zero. After we get past tonight, the clouds will start to increase. It is a mostly cloudy, frigid, but dry end to the week. There's a chance by Monday and early next week of some light snow, but really no substantial threat of widespread impactful weather on the way, other than, of course, the cold. Mid-teens in store right now in Lafayette and Fowler and Rensselaer. It is feeling more like zero in Rensselaer and Rochester. It's 1 is the feels like in Crawfordsville. So we have parts of the area under a cold weather advisory, but whether you're under the advisory or not, feels like readings are going to essentially be the same. Sometimes based on the county, there's a slightly different criteria. The idea is no matter where you are tonight, as I'm sure you've been doing during the day, you really want to make sure you bundle up and make sure that any exposed skin is limited and not exposed to this type of cold for any longer than just a couple of minutes, because frostbite and hypothermia could set in again with feels like readings tonight dipping to as low as 10 to 15 degrees below zero by early tomorrow morning. And that also goes for your pets, who sometimes have less protection than we do with our jackets and whatnot. Radar and satellite showing the quiet conditions in place. There is a breeze around, but that breeze is going to continue to pull back tonight. That breeze relaxing and the skies clearing out will allow actual temperatures to dip below zero by tomorrow morning. Then we're going to get the clouds increasing, and tomorrow's a mainly cloudy day. Maybe there's a flurry up by Lake Michigan, but a lot of our coverage area should be dry. Highs again in the mid-teens. Bit of a rinse and repeat forecast tomorrow night. Lows drop down to near zero, and then by Friday, more clouds, a passing flurry, temperatures in the mid-teens. Big dip in the jet stream has been overhead. That pulls down the cold air from Canada, but that's going to begin to sink east and southward, and that means the coldest of the air will shift away, and you'll see in our 7-day forecast what that means for our temperatures. Tonight, 5 below zero. For the day tomorrow, 16 degrees, clouds building, at least winds are lighter, so it won't feel as harsh. 7-day forecast does show more clouds early next week with some stray chances for maybe a snow shower, 20% Monday, 20% Tuesday, 50% Wednesday. None of these look like a big storm, but we'll watch it early next week, and at the very least, temperatures are climbing by the beginning of February.